Rachel Jeantel and her lawyer are in New York. I guess that's where she was when she did
Piers Morgan
last night. Mm-hmm. And she's still in New York. She's doing more press. It's 8 o'clock there, almost 8 o'clock, and she has another interview with someone at 8:15. And they called and they said we can have her on your show at 50 right now. So we're waiting on them to call in.
Right.
More than 100 vigils are planned for this Saturday. Marches are planned for this Saturday. Marches that are being done all over the country at the Justice Department.
Right. Reverend Al talked about that yesterday.
Yeah. We have them? But
you have your attorney.
I have the attorney. Don't I? Hello?
Good morning.
Hey, man. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there, friend. Hanging in there.
Okay, so I saw you guys last night, and I was so moved with her interview with Piers Morgan, even more moved than I was when we talked before after her testimony on the trial. And I was almost moved to tears.
Well, I was happy that Piers Morgan had contacted me with regard to bringing her back on the show to give her the opportunity before America to really let them understand and appreciate who she really is and what the relationship, was that she had with Trayvon Martin.
The part of the interview that got me was when he asked her, did she know that she realized that she was talking to Trayvon all day? And she said, no, I didn't realize I was talking to him that long until I saw the transcripts. And he said, well, what did you all talk about? He said, well, we talked about our future and what we wanted to do.
Right.
But he didn't follow up with, what do you want to do? And that's the part that got me. And that's why I'm so glad you're calling, because if there's something that I can help her do that she wants to do, I want to help.
So Rod Vereen is Rachel's attorney, and that's who we're talking to. What does she want to do, Rod?
She actually, believe it or not, she wants to go into law enforcement. We were sitting down at dinner last night, and one of the producers was asking and said, what does your future hold for you? She said, well, I was really, considering being a homicide investigator. And, and so that's what she's interested in. And of course, she and I sat down and we discussed, the fact that she really does have to, get her mind back on, her education. The past 16 months has been very difficult for her. They were constantly snatching her out of school to take her, to be deposed and questioning her, and they constantly sitting her down, talking about the case. So, for the last 16 months, her schoolwork was interrupted by the process. So that's what happens in these type of cases. I've handled many homicides before, and this is what happens with witnesses. And so I have a group of lawyers in Miami that are interested in offering their assistance. One is of Haitian descent, Karen Andre, who is a special friend of mine, who has offered her assistance. The National Bar Association, which is having their convention here in Miami. Yeah,
we have it. Rachel?
Yes?
Hi, Rachel. This is Tom Joyner. I love you. I really do love you.
I know.
You have touched me.
I know.
You've churched. You really have, Rachel.
You really have.
I know.
Okay,
yeah.
So Rachel, here's what I want to do. I watched you last night, and I was just saying that Piers Morgan didn't ask after you said we talked all day and we talked about our future and what we want to do. And so, Rachel, here's my offer to you. If you want to graduate from high school and go to an HBCU, even if it's not in Florida, but especially Florida, like Florida Memorial, Edward Waters, or Bethune-Cookman, or FAMU, if you want to do that, I want to help you do that. I will help you. I will help you get tutors to get you out of high school, tutors to help you pass the SAT, and I will give you a full ride scholarship to any HBCU you'd like.
Bam.
Thank you. That's my person.
Because I really do love you, and I was so moved by your testimony and your interview last night.
Yes.
And your attorney says you want to go into law enforcement. Is that right?
Well, I'm don't worry because I don't like bodies in the area of bodies. I'm be creeped out. I can be for bodies.
Like forensic science?
I want to
Well, yeah, you said that freaked you out because you said you told your parents you don't want to do funerals or anything like that, right?
No, I'm not going to nobody's funeral. Don't invite me. Don't put me in that.
So as a part of the law, but you still want to, because I know you've referenced Verse 48, so you do want to go into that area, right?
Yeah, it's anything. Like, I want to be by my parents because, you know, they're the one who support me, and I need money all the time. So it's got to be around them.
Well, tell your parents about my offer, and if they're interested,
they'll be listening. They are listening right now.
Okay. Well, I'll have the man who really runs things around here, Tom Joyner Jr. It's just my name in the jingle and on the logos. But the Tom Joyner Foundation is run by my son Thomas Joyner Jr. and he will be in touch.
All right.
Yeah.
And good luck to you, Rachel. You stay strong. And got to tell you that people on social media, whether it's Tom's Facebook page, whether it's Twitter or Text Tom, everybody is supporting you, Rachel, and really want you to know that they are wanting the best for you.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody.
Yeah. Here's a big hug for you.
Yeah.
All right.
God bless you. Good luck to you, darling.
Thanks, Rod.
You got it, Tom. Anytime.
Okay.